Is open enrollment in the public schools about to explode in New Hampshire? I'm Tim DeRoche, and this is the K-12 Beat. I'm talking today about this story on New Hampshire Public Radio about a new Supreme Court ruling in New Hampshire, the state Supreme Court, saying that funding has to follow the kid. If a kid enrolls in open enrollment across district lines in a different district, 80% of the dollars that were supposed to be spent on that kid in their home district has to follow that child to the new district. That's a very big deal for making open enrollment viable in New Hampshire. We're going to be paying very close attention to see if the numbers of students participating in open enrollment, crossing these boundaries, these restrictive boundaries, and going to the school that they think is the best fit for them, are we going to see more of that in New Hampshire? There's one big loophole here, which is that a district, if it sets an open enrollment policy, it can specify how many kids are allowed to leave the district. And the New Hampshire Public Radio story speculates that some of these districts may try to set the limit at 0. So they're saying, hey, you may live here, you may want to go to school across the boundaries somewhere else. Maybe the next town over has schools that are better fit for you. We don't want to lose that money, that 80%. And so we're going to say you can't leave. This is bad policy. Districts should not be able to lock in children into their district, especially in a state like New Hampshire that encourages open enrollment, that is trying to give students more choices amongst the public schools. Hopefully, few districts will go that route. I think it's going to be a way to anger a lot of voters and a lot of parents. So hopefully they'll decide not to do that. And let's look and see what happens in New Hampshire. Is there a boom in open enrollment? And do we see some of the benefits that we expect from that?